Welcome to the BFF Report. I'm your host, Mike B, aka Phony, and guess what, guys? I got into the All Points Bulletin closed beta. This is my closed beta dance. It probably looks really dumb, but I don't care because I didn't even get accepted. I had to use someone else's account. What is up, real time world? God, I would be so mad if you didn't accept my band Negative PH's song Wake, or WK, in the freaking lineup for your soundtrack. God, I would be so mad if you didn't do that, but you did. That's right. I'm on the soundtrack, so if you're playing the game and you hear this awesome song comes on, it's all like wow, 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 wow. That is me. And it'd be like, yeah, what's up? I'm listening to Phony song, and I got in the closed beta with someone else's account, and you guys gotta thank them. It is TooLow24 on YouTube and Mad Monkey Toes. You could probably Google that. I'm not sure if very many people use the name Mad Monkey Toes for a handle. So anyways, All Points Bulletin, lots of stuff to cover. Today's focus is gonna be on customization and all that good stuff. So let's get started.
First thing we're gonna do is make a character. So you get to choose criminal or enforcer. For the first part of this, we're gonna go ahead and focus on criminal. So pop it open, select your world, get in, loading. There we go. Okay, so you see on the left-hand side, we have the randomizer here. Now this is a very general kind of way of picking your character. You could choose the age range, your body shape, your skin tone, your gender, or you can just randomize everything except for gender. Keep punching that button until you find something you like. As you can see, it's a very wide freaking range, and people have gotten pretty creative with this thing. And you know, honestly, I think I got pretty creative myself too. But first, we're gonna focus on how many fine details you can get into, because I'm gonna say this, and I mean it, guys. All Points Bulletin has the best character customization that is out in any MMO right now. I'm telling you right now, find something better. I will say your name in the next BFF report. I'll be like, oh, Sweaty Balls said that this game was better, and he was right. But you have to be right. It can't just be, oh, well, Phony, this one has too many, you know, options, and I can't really handle that. And I'm thinking maybe this one's better because no. Fuck your opinion. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about really reals. I mean, look at this. Are you seeing what I'm doing to Fat Shit's mohawk? I can control the angle where it points, how long each spike is, the color of the spikes. The angle of the spikes, man. What? Look at the breakout of the options on the left-hand side. I select the hair and I can see fringe length, front side length, middle length. Now, not every hairstyle is fully customizable, of course. I don't want to lie to you, but there are several that are just like this, where you can control like all these different variables and aspects of it, depending on how long you want one side to be versus the other. Now, every other element is fully customizable as well. The eyelids and the eyebrows and the foreheads and all that stuff. So there's plenty of other stuff you've probably seen in other videos. I don't want to harp on it. Now, whenever I get into a game where I have this level of control over my characters, I always want to make like a character that looks like me. You know, I want to see what I look like in the video game world. And so the last time I was able to do this was, I think, Ion, and I got pretty successful. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, it kind of looks like me, whatever. And then I ended up making the hot chick with the big tits. You know, that's kind of standard. So I ended up making this dude here, and I was like, yeah, this works out. No, something's wrong. Something's missing. Oh, God, what? Oh. There we go. Totally me. What's up, big sexy ears? Yeah. Needless to say, after hours and hours of character creation, I had to settle on Conan O'Brien. I know, but, you know, I had to pick something. All right, now time for the music editor. Okay, so when I first got in, Ryan, he said, maybe you'll get this because you're into music and all that. Now, you know what? Maybe some of you don't know this, but I do make music, and sometimes I like to plug my band, Negative PH, who has an album out right now over mine. You get it at negativeph.com for $2.99 direct download. Boom! But I make music, and I believe that I make music relatively well. Now, I'm not saying I'm a pro or anything like that. I'm not a producer. I'm not famous or anything like that. But I have a basic grasp of music making utilities software. When I opened this thing up, I was shocked. Not because I didn't get it, but because they had the balls to put an editor this fucking detailed into a game. As a matter of fact, it is so OP that I'm actually making a tutorial video on just the music editor, and I'm gonna post it to my youtube.com/WOWFONY page. So go there and check it out. Probably have it up by the weekend or something like that, so you guys can at least have some kind of tips on how to make a song or a theme inside of APB, should you want to go that route. Now that I've written this theme, let me go ahead and play it back for you. You may recognize it. Oh, hell yes. So now let me tell you what you can do with this thing. So a theme is a song that plays whenever you complete a mission or if you kill a dude. So when you kill somebody, this song will play on their screens. Every time I kill somebody, they're gonna get rickrolled. And that is awesome. There's another thing you can do with this. You can manufacture these themes. So what manufacturing is take an item that you've created and then you can make copies of it. You can then take those copies, put them on the auction house or whatever they call it, and trade it off to other individuals who cannot make copies of it. Therefore, they cannot make a profit off your creation. So what's that mean? That means that I took this theme, the Rickroll, and I made stupid amounts of money off this thing. Look how this money I'm making. $10,000 a theme, that's gotta be a lot of money in live. In beta, it's not really a lot to be honest, but I made a ton of cash and it was awesome. The other type of virtual currency available in APB is called RTW points, real-time world points. You could actually sell items for these points and then turn around and use these points to purchase things like, oh, I don't know, game time, which costs real money. That's right, you can take these theme songs that belong to like the big five and turn around and sell it for points can be used as real money. Now on to the symbol designer. What this allows you to do is to take different shapes and different things that you unlock. Now, just so you know ahead of time, I might forget to mention this in next week's video, but as you progress, you unlock symbols and letters and font styles and different things you can use to combine to make these symbols. Now, a symbol can be used to put on your clothes, it can be used as tattoo, it can be used on your vehicles. You basically make these things you could stick anywhere. It could be your graffiti that you put on the wall, which is pretty sweet. Now, it may seem very simple, like you're just taking shapes, putting them together, making something kind of blah, but people get really good with this stuff. And after we go through the vehicle creation and all that stuff, I'm gonna show you some really good examples of people that are much better at this than I am. After this, we back up and move over to the clothing designer. Now, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this. It's pretty simple. You basically take whatever item that you're wearing and you could take your symbol and you could put it on there. That's it. And you can even start from scratch and start, you know, creating layers and put different characters and stuff on it and all that jazz, whatever. Now, not every item of clothing can be customized. Some of them are like brand names and all that. But there you go. Simple. Leaving that, we can walk over to the character customizer or whatever you want to call it. So the character customizer is pretty much character customization, but also adds that other layer of being able to take tattoos and all that stuff and put them on your face or on your skin or whatever. And I mean, I think you guys get it. Now, let's take a look at the vehicles. Check it out, this is the starter vehicle. As you can see, Ryan hooked it up with probably the best symbol made in the game. Matter of fact, I don't think there will be a symbol ever made in the game ever that will be as awesome as this one. Take that symbol you just made, it's not as good as the BFF report logo, and put it on your car anywhere you want. Get creative with it. After playing the game for a few hours, I qualified to buy a much better car. In my opinion, this is probably one of the better cars you can pick up because everything else sucks until you get a sports car. Listen to it. What is up? Anyways, so again, you could take this thing and you could do all kinds of wild stuff to it. Paint it, give it a metallic paint job, get a pearlescent paint job, two-tone, change the fins out, change out the siding, change out the rims. There's tons of stuff you could do. You could even customize the license plate. How awesome is that? Let's take it for a ride. God, that sounds good. Oh snap, being chased. Oh no!
You know, friends, sometimes fate just seems to dump on you.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the gears.